Do you still consider Drake a rap star, or is he just a pop star? Mos Def seems to believe Drake is more pop than rap. In a recent interview, Mos Def said, Drake is pop to me in the sense of like if I was in Target and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping or shopping with an edge in certain instances. So many products, so many SKUs. I love this mall. Look at this place. They have everything. Mos Def question, what happens when this thing collapses? Nobody wants to talk about what happens when the columns start buckling. Are we not in some of the early stage of that at this present hour? Are we seeing the collapse of the empire? Where's the message that I can use? What's in it for your audience, a part of being and banging the pom-poms? Drake did seemingly respond to this on his Insta story. He did quote an old Mos Def record called Uma Says. He said, what Uma say again? Let me shine my light, king. Don't change up now. Clearly, that one got back to Drake, and I don't think he was happy about that one. I'm sure Drake has all types of respect for Mos Def. You know, Mos Def doesn't do a lot of talking, so when he talks, a lot of people listen. Look, to me, Drake is hip-hop. That's my opinion on it. You should probably take the opinion of Mos Def over me. But I will tell you this, behind the scenes, this is why I tell people I'm so pissed that Drake stopped playing the game of hits. Like over the last few years, yes, Drake still has hits on anything he puts out. But come on, y'all, it's not the same. Like he has definitely stopped playing the same hit game that he maybe played around Scorpion was the last time he really played that game where he just had like 4 hit records before the album dropped. I hate that he stopped playing that game because now it's like, wait, is he a pop star? He doesn't have as many of those type of records like the Taylor Swifts, like the Beyoncés anymore. Is he a rap star? Well, a lot of fans out there don't believe the raps are connecting with the people like they used to of yesterday. So what is Drake? He's kind of like Drake. Y'all let me know. What is Drake to you? Or who is your Drake bag in 2024 if it's no longer Drake? A lot of the fellas tell me Rod Wave is their go-to for that type of vibe, that type of music, if they really want it with the R&B flips like Drake really used to do it. A lot of the ladies tell me Summer Walker, Jasmine Sullivan, SZA, some of the artists that kind of fit that niche when they trying to get in that bag that they used to give it up to, even the ladies, to Drake. I don't like this because I feel like Drake always is the fall guy in the culture. I love Drake. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, guys like Kendrick, who I also love, get somewhat of a pass. Like if we're being honest, Kendrick dropped Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That probably was the worst Kendrick album. I wasn't the biggest fan of To Pimp a Butterfly, but I can understand the art in it. A lot of people believe that is just absolute art that cannot be touched or criticized. Okay, I'll give you that one. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers to me has to be right around To Pimp a Butterfly for me. I just didn't care for it as much as I had cared for. You got to think like coming off of Damn, it's one of my favorite albums this past decade. Good Kid, Mad City is one of my favorite albums of all time. I just feel like Kendrick, after 5-6 years no music, came, dropped an album, but because Kendrick is known for being the dude that steps out on the limb and will push the envelope, I feel like he kind of got some credit for that, even though I don't feel like he really pushed the envelope with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. So I feel like Drake always is the guy that gets criticized for not pushing the envelope forward. If you're listening to Mos Def speak, he's telling you like, yo, the empire, seemingly Drake is starting to decline out of his prime. It's the LeBron effect. You start to see the cover a little bare. The music ain't hitting like it once was. What is there for Drake fans in 2024 if he's no longer the guy that you go to when you're in your feels? I think it's what Mos Def is saying. And if he's not going to push the envelope forward on the conscious side, which we know that's never been Drake's MO. I've actually heard he don't want no parts of anything political or any social issues. Where does kind of Drake sit? Y'all let me know. Comment section below. Mos Def says Drake is pop more than he is hip hop. I think Drake is hip hop, but again, Mos Def is legendary you should take his word over mine. Time, love, and support is what your boy would never take for granted. Interesting conversation about one of the game's greats. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing.
Why build theirs when I believe I can build my own?
You've already done it, or I wouldn't be here.
I'm already the only elite sports and music journalist in the game today. My goal is simple, to be the best there's ever been. So please don't go. Make sure you subscribe and follow the journey. It truly means everything to me. I tell stories, I talk music, I cover sports. I am culture. I am FERRO.